Hey guys, hope you're doing well on this dreary Friday. I do understand that the rain's going to be stopping soon, so that's great. With every consultation I have with either somebody who's going to list a home or somebody who's going to buy a home, I always recommend that the client get legal representation. So the question always becomes is, well, why should we have an attorney? You're there to be able to take care of us and make sure everything's taken care of. So there's a lot to unwrap there. First of all, it's part of our code of ethics that I'm supposed to refer legal representation to you, or not refer, but recommend that you have legal representation. It's not mandatory. But at the same time, what we want to do is we want to have some protection because you never know what's going to happen. I've had very silly things happen during a transaction that you can't be prepared for. There's all sorts of things that happen that could send a deal sideways or at least throw a monkey wrench into the deal. So we just need to be prepared for that because there's a very hard line of where I can be representing you and advise you, and then on the other side of that line is now I'm giving you legal advice. The only legal advice I can give you is you need to make sure that you have legal representation. So again, it's not mandatory, but I strongly recommend it. With every home I've purchased, I've had legal representation. This is going to be one of the biggest transactions, if not the biggest transaction, the biggest purchase or sale you're ever going to have. Why would you want to risk any of that? Legal representation will be somewhere around the $600 mark. We'd like to have them involved right from the beginning. We want them to understand what's happening within the process. We update them constantly when different steps are kind of finished and concluded. And then they review the title work, and then they're there at closing. Because don't forget, at closing, you're going to have, 50, 60, 70 documents to sign, and every one of them have been written by an attorney. I don't know about you, but I don't know that I'm qualified enough to be able to read every one of those documents and understand it 100% what's in there. So that's why we want them there. The title company will tell you, this form means this, but that's it. If you have questions about that, they're not going to take it any further. So when it comes to having an attorney, think of it as an insurance policy. We all have them. Sometimes you become a little overinsured and you have umbrella policies. It's the same thing. It's a huge transaction. I'd like to have something happen to somebody. And it's good to have them there to be able to bounce some things off of when we got to make some hard decisions. And in real estate, there's a lot of hard decisions that have to be made. If you're going to be buying or selling a home, talk to your realtor about getting someone who can legally represent you if you don't have somebody already. Guys, I hope you're having a great day. Make the best of this rain, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.